Hey guys, happy May Day. It is May 1st, and I am here to do your monthly psychic forecast outside on my porch because it's gorgeous. I've got some of my plants over here. This one I'm going to be potting later today. Isn't she beautiful? This is a moneywort, or creeping Jenny as it's more commonly called. But I'm a witch, so I call it moneywort. So I'm just going to pull some cards to see kind of what the month ahead looks like for the collective. It's been a little bit crazy. People are finding a lot of reasons to disagree right now, and understandably so. Different people have different priorities. So coming into May, we're finding a lot of conflict. So today is actually the day that is the middle day between the spring equinox and the summer solstice. So that's kind of exciting. It is a day for celebrating, and apparently something scared my dog. She came outside with me. And that is what we're doing. So, all right, let's see. For the collective for May. And today I'm just using my regular spiral tarot cards. Okay, so it looks like people are feeling more in control of their money this month. We're finding new projects to start and really focusing in on those relationships. So first I have the Queen of Pentacles. So she's upright here, and this is just telling us that, you know, the last month or so we've really felt that power kind of being pulled away from us. And really there's nobody to blame about it, but it is what it is, and we feel helpless, and we don't like feeling that way. So the Queen of Pentacles restores that power to us in our physical realm, in the material realm. Now things are not picking back up as quickly as we would like them to, money-wise. So we have the Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles that are both reversed. So things are still a little bit slow. Things are not coming into fruition as quickly as we would like them to. A lot of that is also due to us feeling stuck in only a certain way of making money, or a certain way of being able to take care of ourselves. We're very programmed, and I mean, this is just human nature and animal nature, is that we find a way that works, and then we want to just stay with that way until we die, right? Because learning new things is difficult. So that's what brings me into my next card here, which is the Ace of Wands. So this is an upright position also. And the Ace of Wands is all about starting new projects that are passion projects for us. So if there's something that you have really been wanting to get started with, get your hands in, like personally, I have started my herbology certification course during all of this, because I already work with herbs all the time. I already work with plants as medicine, and I'd like to get my certification for that. So that's a passion project for me. And that's something that I am embracing. So if there's something that you really have kind of always wanted to do, you've always been interested in, you've kind of backburnered it, think about bringing that out now. And even if you only put, a half an hour into it every day, like that's a lot when it adds up. So think about that. Right now is not the time to try to push forward through sheer will. So we have the Chariot. It's not the time to try to make others see your point of view. It's not the time to push your agendas. Just kind of let things be. Hang out. The month of May is going to be weird. Like, it's going to be weird. We're all trying to get back into some state of normalcy, and it's just kind of impossible to do that right now. Long term, maybe not, maybe so. But right now, we're still in this fluctuation state. We're looking at maybe a second wave, maybe not. So just, take your time. There are still some things that we haven't seen yet. So the Seven of Cups is telling us that things are becoming clearer as the month ends. We're getting a little bit more information. We're feeling a little bit more stable and steady, but there are just things right now that we're not seeing. Now, I also had the Lovers come up, so this is interesting. This is an upright position card, and now this can be telling you two things. Quit. I got a cat fight breaking out behind me. Would it? The Lovers is obviously about relationships. So if you're having difficulties in your relationship right now, do what you can to kind of smooth things over. Try to take it easy on yourself and your partner. We've all been under stress. We've all been in a trauma state, really. I mean, this entire thing has left us as a world of trauma survivors. So try to be kind to each other and accepting and loving, and let the little things go. Now, this can also be a card that's telling you there's a crossroads coming for you. So if you've been feeling stuck, if you're feeling unsure, you may have some change coming for you. Now, this feels still kind of in relation to money and work to me, if it is being read for you in the way of a crossroads being brought in. Don't eat the plant. So look for new opportunities. If you have a new opportunity that presents itself that maybe you wouldn't normally take because you feel like it's too risky, or you're just not sure about it, you don't know if you're qualified, you don't know if it's going to work out, give it some extra consideration, because right now is the time for change. This is something, so trusting your intuition. I pulled a couple more cards just to get some more clarity. So I have the Fool. This is all about trusting your gut, trusting your intuition, taking that step off the ledge even though you don't know what's coming underneath you. And then I have the Seven of Pentacles, which is all about reaping what you've sown, you're growing, and the Pentacles are about money and material stability. So this is all, pointing to kind of following your intuition, reclaiming that power as far as money and material world things are concerned. So it looks like things are going to even out a little bit this month. It's still about pulling in. It's still about exploring yourself and really bringing the parts of yourself out that maybe you've repressed, because it's just easier to go with the status quo. So I wish you all a beautiful May Day and a beautiful May. If you would like the extended reading to this, I offer that on my Patreon. If you'd like to see these monthly readings at the very beginning of the month, that is also available on my Patreon, and then I make them available for free later. So all of that information's down in the description, and thank you so much for watching. Blessed be.